They're afraid they tried to force something on you and that's why you left. They are trying to avoid a very awkward conversation or what could be awkward. So manifest a good conversation. That's what they need to do as well. Because this could be someone who does owe you an apology if you want it. You don't have to accept it. And if you have to ask who this is about, it's probably not for you. But feel free to listen or meditate. And if somebody comes into your mind, could be who it is. This is for your intuition. I'm just here to confirm your intuition. Something has already happened. You left when I needed you. Okay, you had to leave. You made a sudden exit. Sudden, very sudden. And they didn't know why. They realize now that their behavior was immature. Something happened to reflect their behavior back to them. And ever since they realized that, they have been dreaming of you. Because they didn't know what to think about it. And it may have seemed obvious to you why you left, but it wasn't to them. And it's not that you even need to care. I'm just letting you know what your intuition is likely already telling you. This might just be something you need to journal about. You don't need to take action unless your spirit tells you to. Look, red flags everywhere. That came out as I said that, okay? They want to come in and love bomb you, sweetheart. Obsessed, dead end. Oh, gosh. You need to move on. I feel like those cards just spoke for themselves. You saw the red flags. They are obsessed now with showing you that it's not a dead end, but it was. One that they really need to move on from. Because there's certain behavior that's just not acceptable. You're not going to accept it. They miss that. They miss the person who accepted it. And you don't anymore. What do you need to know? Time for a change. There are no coincidences. This too shall pass. Say no. What else? You have changed. Whether they have or not, you don't know. Or you do know, I should say. Your intuition's telling you. As soon as you say no, it's going to pass. The big change here, you see, you've already made a change. You've said no. I know they were not expecting. Fear is an illusion. Good vibes only. This person could be leading you to draw in some kind of fear that you're just going to keep bringing this in. No, 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 no. So many things I wish that I could just share with you about the brain and the fact that you're drawing in your reality. The Bible's trying to tell you that. So many other texts are trying to tell you that. But all I can really tell you is go within, meditate about it, and see what you hear about it, okay? Tune out all the external. Listen with your third eye. Your inner eye, not your outer eye. Get quiet. Tune out all the noise. There are various ways to do this, okay? I feel like there are times I elaborate, but right now I feel like I'm not supposed to. I was going to say ask ChatGPT, but I'm going to be honest with you. You've really got to question everything ChatGPT says. Not saying that you should be scared of it. No, no, no. No fear. But you need to see more as a creative partner. Just always question the source. Some of you maybe, you know what I just realized? Some of you, maybe you have been isolating. I do apologize if I spoke about certain things and didn't get back to it. I will try in another video. Oh, this is just, my brain does not want to be controlled today. It wants to give, this is what I'm supposed to do apparently. It's a spiritual shift going on, but I really hope that you can go within and stop looking outside for any kind of answer, for any approval, for people pleasing. I think some of us, and it's not everybody, because I know we talk about narcissists all the time. It seems like there's either the lion or the lamb, right? You're conditioned to be one or the other. And it's not necessarily male or female, although it kind of goes back to divine feminine, divine masculine in a way. I'm not going to get into that right now. It does not have to be about gender here at all. Because I've been in support groups, 12-step meetings, I've seen it all. I've heard it all. And the reason a lot of people, especially men, get so aggressive, violent, is because they feel unheard, they feel unseen, so they turn to certain substances, end up in 12-step meetings trying to make their lives better, but it's because they're known for a temper or some kind of anger issue. And that's a lot of times because they don't feel respected in life. They feel pushed aside. They feel like, I don't know, I'm not trying to take up for them. I'm trying to say the people who are the meanest, the narcissistic people at times, not that all narcissists are mean, but you know what I'm saying if you've listened to this so far. Those are the ones with really the biggest insecurity issues. And they're just out there taking it out on the world. But that can't be your problem. You can't save this person. On the other side of that, You have, people who just feel like their life is here to be a doormat. Like you have no reason to stand up for yourself, no self-esteem at all. At all. And you just go through life absorbing energy, pleasing people, because that's all you've ever known. This goes back to very early childhood. I mean, infancy. Seriously. You can ask a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, anyone about it. It's a hard thing to overcome, but it can be overcome. I'm talking to others, and I'm sorry that I am, but please listen to me. It's okay to make your own decisions. It's okay to not be codependent. It's okay to pick out the stuff you want to wear for you, not just what someone else wants you to wear. It's okay to wear your hair for you and not for someone else. It's okay to eat what you want to eat without asking somebody's permission. Or at least it should be. Okay? At least it should be. Now, some people want to be in a situation like that. Maybe you enjoy that. That's fine. What I'm saying is it doesn't have to be that way. You can have freedom. And I didn't know personally how much I was just absorbing the energy in every room I went into. And this is sad because I'm 49. I'm 49. And I just realized this like in the past year, probably. As soon as I get around other people, the people pleaser kicks in like that. I mean it instantly. At least it did. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that's what was going on. And now I see it in so many other people that it's triggering to me. But what I'm going to do is encourage you. I really hope that, if you can't isolate entirely, like if you live in a bad situation you want to get out of, where it feels like someone else is controlling you, manipulating you, telling you what to do, what to say, in some form or another, like you just have no freedom. First off, I'm going to tell you, stop telling them everything. Keep as much to yourself as you can. Don't even tell someone you think you can confide in. Some things are just better kept to yourself because you don't know who's listening. Protect your thoughts. You don't have to tell everybody everything. Start envisioning an escape for yourself. Start telling yourself you can do it. But you know what? Main thing you need to do is find some time throughout the day to meditate and go within. Even if you could say, I have a bunch of kids, I can't do that, I can't even go to the bathroom by myself. You find somewhere throughout the day, even if it just starts with 30 seconds, someplace you can go to be alone by yourself where you can just hear your thoughts and tune out everything and hear what comes, okay? That's what you have to do. Start somewhere, but I hope that you have longer. I know why you see so many people doing videos in their cars, because they live in chaotic homes where there's always someone talking, always someone in their ear. I mean, it's kind of gotten to be normal now just to sit in your car for hours. I see it all the time. People just scrolling in their car. You don't have any place else private. You're just in your car. No shame in that. I see it all the time. I've done it myself. I've done it, and I hate that I've had to do it. And I hope that you won't have to do it, because you need to go within and learn who you are without anyone making a decision for you. Okay? Learn who you are without having to please anyone or without having to get something from someone. And I'm going to speak this into your life. I want you to claim it. I believe it, because I believe this for you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You put out good energy. You have positive thoughts. Look, you can have negative thoughts. There's nothing wrong with negativity, because I'm definitely not trying to preach toxic positivity here, but we already have enough negativity. So try to force the positive to counteract that, okay? Because it's really easy to get attached to the negative, very easily. Okay? The positive repels it. You are powerful, yet humble. You achieve everything you want in life, and you attract healthy relationships where you can say no successfully. And I manifest that whatever situation you're in, that you will have peace in your life and that everything will work out for you as soon as possible. You achieve everything you want in life. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.